What is going on, guys? My name is Baron, a Developer B, and welcome back to episode 2 of the Bukkit coding tutorial series. In this episode, we are going to be looking at commands, hence the title, Introduction to Commands. This is the second basic tutorial in the series. Our last basic tutorial will be the next episode, which is Introduction to Listeners, and that is pretty basic. So pretty much most Bukkit plugins are comprised of commands and listeners. Those are the main aspects of a plugin. Other side aspects that make a plugin like really good or very advanced and stuff is if you use more Java related methods to create your plugins, such as constructors, inheritance, interfaces, etc. That makes your plugin more advanced, and it allows you to do multiple things, which we will cover in later tutorials. But for right now, we're going to stick to the basics and learn some commands. So pretty much, let's go ahead and get started by creating a new module. And we're going to call this commands. Actually, let's probably just select on that just in case this messes up. So yeah, there we go. So commands. And there it is. So let's go ahead and create a new class. You guys know what to do. me.developerb.commands. And here we are. So actually in later tutorials, probably after these basic tutorials, after next tutorial, I'm going to start automatically starting out with the project and stuff and explaining what it is, so you guys don't have to see me create it every time. I'm just going to do it at the beginning of these basic tutorials so you guys have a general understanding of how to do it. So after next tutorial, I'm no longer going to go in here like I'm going to do right now and add the library to our module. I'm just going to automatically do it and assume you guys have automatically done it too. So let's go ahead and extend Java plugin. And that's all we need to do. And we only need this one class for this right now. So go ahead and create your on enable. We don't even need an on enable. We're just going to type on command like this and hit enter, and it will automatically generate it for you. So this is the pretty basic command layout. This is a method. They use a boolean. I don't know why they use a public boolean. Why wouldn't they just use a public void? I have no idea. But here it is, and this is the general layout. The only thing I'm going to change is this to CMD, and there we go. So pretty much these arguments, the command sender is the console or the command sender. Actually, it could be the console or the player. The command is the command being sent. The label is the string of the command, so whatever is after the slash, and then arguments are the args after the command. So if you type /set hi, my name is developer B, then my name is developer B would be the arguments of that command, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and return true. You have to have a return method after because it is not a void, so I don't know why they did that, but they did. So let's go ahead and get started. The first method that we're going to type, or the first if statement, is this. And you guys probably, if you aren't advanced, you don't have to know this right now. I didn't know this whenever I started creating commands, but I'm about to explain this to you. So just type when I'm typing, and it will all make sense once I explain it a little better. So pretty much what this means is it's kind of a casting that we're doing. We're making sure that the sender is not the console. So if the sender is the console, that's pretty much what this is saying, because only player and console extend command sender. If you look in here, as you can see, it extends command sender, and the console extends command center. So each of these extend command sender, and if one isn't the other, then it's automatically the other. So if it's not player, then it's console. If it's not console, then it's player. So we're checking if it's not the player, which means it's the console. So we're going to send the console a message, and we're going to say, this is just going to be really basic. And also, this is how you send messages, and this is the basic method for, it's not a method, it's actually the basic line for creating a color. And if you don't know how to add stuff to text, it's a plus symbol. So If you didn't know that, you probably should have, because basic Java tutorials will teach you that. But if you didn't, you just add a plus. And this is an enum class, and you don't have to know what an enum is. It's pretty much a class that holds multiple default values like this that are already created. So this is green text, and there, as you can see in here, these are all of the different text colors. Oops. These are all of the different text colors, black, dark blue, etc., that can be shown in chat. So we're going to choose green, and we're going to say the command was sent from the console. So now that we know that the sender is a player, because we just handled it here that it's the console, obviously, we're going to return true right here. So now it is no longer going to go to this code down here after we return it. Down here, we can assume that the sender is a player, so we can cast player to sender, if that makes sense. It doesn't really have to make sense, just know that you have to type this, but if you understand inheritance, which is what we're using right now, then you should be able to understand it. So this is an upcast. Pretty much we're upcasting right now, if you know what upcasting is. So let's go ahead and handle this now. So we can just say player.sendMessage chatColor.green. The command was sent in game. There we go. That's pretty much it, honestly. There's our command. Now we can actually handle this by typing our label, which we forgot to do. But if we just send a command, it'll automatically do this, but we need to have a label for it. So surround all of this code that we have in an if statement saying if the label equals, let's just type command there. So /command, there we go. Surround all of this in it. And here we are. So pretty much what this line means is it's saying if the label equals ignore case, we're pretty much ignoring capitalization. So if it's pretty much, if you type the command like this, for instance, I'm going to make a line. If you type it like /command like this or something, then it will automatically recognize it always, because it will ignore the casing on it, if that makes sense. So there we go. If we say just equals, then it has to equal that, and it will not ignore capitalization. And you can handle this multiple different ways, but this is the easiest way. And if you want to, you can type cmd.getName, but it's easier and it's less typing if you just do labels. So that's what I always do. And there we go. So we are done handling this command. We don't need an on enable because we're not sending anything in the console. We don't have to register anything. Listeners, we have to register in the on enable. So just keep that in mind. Now we're going to create our plugin.yml. And name of the plugin is commands. Main is me.developerb. developerb.commands. And I put 3 M's in there. So there we go. Version is going to be 1.0. And now we have to register our commands in the plugin.yml instead of the on enable. So go ahead and type commands like this. And go in here and space a few times. You should know in YML that you cannot tab. You have to space. So just go to like the A right there and type command, and then go right here and type description executes a simple command. So pretty much what the description does is when you type /help and then the plugin, this description will pop up of the command. It'll say /command description blah blah blah. And the usage, this is where, not user, usage is where you get the slash in here. So you can type / like world edit, but we're only gonna have 1 slash. And there we go. That is pretty much it. And this command does not mean this command. The command inside of these equal and like greater than and less than signs, that's pretty much what this says. So if this was called test, then this would stay the same. So you don't have to change that at all to what this is called. And that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and go to File, Project Structure. Let's go to Artifacts and create a new artifact. And we are going to call this Commands. And just go ahead and add the compile output, add the plugin.yml like we always do, and we should be good. So let's go ahead and apply and OK, and let's go ahead and build it. Actually, we need to set up the path. We almost forgot to do that. So let's go right here, go to the desktop, go to server, and then plugins. There we go. Apply. Okay. So now we're going to build it. So go to build artifacts, commands, build. And let's go ahead and start the server up. So just go in here, make sure it landed in there correctly. There it is. And go into start. And if we don't have any errors, this should work. We're also going to open Minecraft for this. So we're going to check the console first. So as you can see, we still have our console messaging in there. And we also have our command. So let's go ahead and type command in the console. As you can see, it outputs us a message that says the command was sent from the console in chat color.green, which we put. And it does not say it was from in-game. So we obviously know that if we go in-game, it will say that the command was run in-game. So let's go ahead and actually try that out. So let's go to direct connect 0.0. Oops, I need to update my client. So let's go ahead and update to this and download that. And we should be good to get on now after we download this. So it'll take 2 seconds. And once we go in game and type /help, then it will show us. So let's go ahead and go in game, developer be join, there we are. And we spawned at a village, nice. So let's go ahead and toggle downfall. Actually, I don't like it raining. Oh, I don't have permission. Let's opt me. There we go. Let's go back in game, toggle downfall, and we are going to type /help. Now, as you can see, our plugin pops up in here, commands. So let's type /help commands. And as you can see, our command pops up and it says /command executes a simple command. So obviously our command is registered and it is exactly what we put in the plugin.yml. So let's go ahead and type this command and see what happens. /command. The command was sent in game. So as you can see, guys, the plugin can obviously tell what is different between the console and in-game by checking and running that simple cast conglomeration that we put in the plugin. So thank you guys for watching. That was a quick tutorial on how to create commands in the most basic way to create commands. I guess this is a new village. I haven't played on 1.10 actually. So this looks like a new village and it looks really cool, like wooden if it's in water and stuff. So I guess it handles if it's in water. That's really cool. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. And next episode we are pretty much going to be working on listeners. So thank you guys for watching and see you guys then.